Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and I have 5 important things to tell you today in MFF that just do not fit into their own videos. So let's just jump right into it. First off, I want to give a quick PSA to all whales out there and anyone that was thinking of spending crystals on the Artifact Chance Up event. Because you're going to get to 500 tokens today, and the event actually starts tomorrow, don't choose an artifact from the selector. If you were going to choose an artifact from this selector, wait until after you've gambled. I know this doesn't apply to many players, and I'm not going to take a long time explaining this, but basically tomorrow, starting tomorrow, the chance up is going to be on. So instead of 1 to 4-star artifacts in this chest, it's going to be 1 to 6-star artifacts. So if you were planning to spend crystals gambling to try and get a 5 or 6-star artifact, don't be a dummy and choose the, and if you were also intending to spend your tokens on an artifact selector, don't be a dummy and use the selector before you gamble, because then you might pull a duplicate dodo brain like I was going to, and then you basically just wasted the selector on nothing. So do your gambling first if you're planning on it, and then spend the selector, spend the tokens on the selector. However, my advice, as always, oh man, this pop-up never appears, never drops. My advice, as always, is to choose the P card. Do not choose the artifact selector unless you're a massive degenerate. Okay. Second thing is the event quest. Okay, the event mission. This one here, you want to be running this with boost points. Okay, not like the super boost points over 100, but you definitely want to be running these with some boost, like with your regular boost points, because you get a lot of gold. That's 40,000 gold for that one. And again, with boost points, it multiplies the amount of gold. That's 67. That's over 100k. And then again, it's not a lot of gold, but it's you do this for every single event, and it adds up over time. That's 135,000 gold. That's a lot of gold. So you're wasting gold if you're doing these missions. If you're clear ticketing these missions with 0 boost points, have at least 20 or whatever. I think you need 12 or 16 boost points in order to get the bonuses, right? Because you get an extra 15% gold. It's not a lot, but then if you have the extra boost points over 100, it goes to 50%, and then 50% of 130,000 is actually a lot. So if you do have the boost points, like for example, you have boost points here, or you have boost points here, or you have the boost point subscription or whatever, throw some boost points at the event mission so that you get some extra gold. Third thing I want to talk about, sure, we have the event battle, or the faction battle. You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. You can save yourself 75 energy per day and just don't do it. There's no rewards for doing it besides the event, like besides getting faction points. And if you play all of the content every single day, you will not have to do it. So I have yet to do it. I've spent 0 energy on this faction event. And if you go over here, look at this. I've already done the first 7 rewards. Now, yeah, sure. Some people, they want to rush through and they want to make sure they get all the rewards on the first couple of days. Maybe you have a character you're waiting to rank up at 5 stars. In that case, do your thing. But for people who are trying to minimize, to min-max their energy, you do not need to do the event, the faction battle rewards. And if you don't believe me, stop doing them and then wait until the last day or 2. And then in the last day or 2, you can just play if you desperately need the last couple of rewards. But honestly, just by grinding out a little bit of Shadowland and doing my dailies every single day, I can easily hit level 25 on these contribution rewards. It's super duper easy, and the event itself is on for still it's still on for a long time. So yeah, I wouldn't really worry about it. I don't know exactly when it ends. When does the faction battle end? But yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I would not worry about it. Yeah, you still got 7 days, dude. You still got so much time to do that. So yeah, you don't have to do it. You save yourself 75 energy per day, which is quite nice. Fourth thing I wanted to talk about is Cyclops' artifact. Cyclops' artifact was data mined to be the one that's going to be given out for free in the personal collector's vault. They're also going to do some collector's vaults for Magneto and Jean Grey, but those are the competitive ones where you spend millions of gold for a very small chance to get it to get one of the 2 artifacts, 6 stars. But yeah, everybody will be getting a 4-star version of Cyclops' artifact for free, with the potential to get the 5-star version. And the last thing I wanted to talk to you guys about today is the 2022 Best Uniform Award event. Yay! Now, the rewards for this are pretty bad, but I think it's a cute event and I want the devs to do more of this stuff, do like an end of the year awards ceremony. It would be really cool if they did in-game voting with polls, and then they gave players rewards every day for voting. They should honestly make this an event at the end of every year. I think it would be really hype. Players would get into it, more people would come back to the game, and it would really just be like a look back to celebrate the best uniforms and whatever, the best game modes, the best world bosses, whatever it was that they added. So yeah, the rewards this time, they're pretty stinky. The boost points are nice, but everything else is just whatever. But they basically just list all of the uniforms that dropped this year. Sorry that Angel is cut off there. But they basically list all the uniforms, and then you just vote on your top 5. You screenshot them in game, I guess, and then you just vote on your top 5. I went through the list, and it was pretty hard for me to make a top 5, to be honest with you. But my top 5 from number 5 is Doctor Strange at number 5. Honorable mention to Electro, by the way. Honorable mention to Electro. But yeah, number 5, Doctor Strange. For me, personally. Number 4, Jean Grey. Number 3, Namor. Number 2, Venom. And then number 1, Black Bolt. And my top 5 is a combination of how much I like the character, because that matters, because it's me. I'm the one who's choosing, right? You should choose your top 5 based on characters that you like. How cool the character looks. That's another really important thing. Like, there's characters that I really like Cap or Iron Man, but they just don't look that cool by comparison. And then number 3, the other thing I use is how powerful they are, right? It's important that the character gets a buff, right? Gets a really powerful rework. So for example, like Juggernaut looks really cool and I like the character, but he's not that strong. I don't really use him in any content, so it kind of sucks. Iceman is another good example. I like the character, I like the look, but he's just not that good, so he doesn't get in the top 5. Electra's another good example, Blade's another example, etc. So yeah, those were the 5 things I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Short video. I wanted to keep it fresh for y'all, but I did want to drop this information so that you know. If you need any clarification on anything I mentioned in this video, because I know I talked kind of fast, you can hit me up on Discord, or you can hit me up down below in the comments section. Roasting videos and build of the week videos are coming soon. By the way, people that emailed me or DM'd me just giving me your IGN and asking me to roast you, that's not how it works. If you're going that route, you have to put in the effort to give me a video, give me something to roast. If you're just saying, hey, here's my ID, you go do all the work, I'm just gonna be like, nah, peace out. If that's how you want to do it, then you just gotta leave your name down below in the comments, and then it's just, you know, it's kind of random chance. But don't be emailing me with your IGN thinking that you're gonna jump the line. That's people who are trying to sneak into the club through the back door, and we got bouncers for that. So that's not gonna work. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below, or hit me up on Discord. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna go watch Avatar 2, The Way of Water. So yeah, hopefully you have a good day. Thanks so much for watching. See you in the next one. Take care.